What's going on, everybody? I am Jay in the VA. Doing a review on my Givi Trucker Dolomiti saddlebags. Panniers, if you will. Alright, so I haven't really seen a whole lot on YouTube or otherwise about the Dolomiti versions of these bags. They're part of the Trekker line, but they use the mono key racks that are slightly modified. So if you already have Givi bags running the mono key racks, it's simple, it's easy. You just change out a little part on top. You don't have to buy new racks. You don't have to buy the cam system for the typical Trekker series. These are a little bit plain Jane on the outside. Got a couple little tie down points, and the handle is just fabric. Nothing super fancy. There's no armor cladding or anything else around it. But for the most part, other than that, it's still pretty nice pannier. I think these are 32 liters. I think 30 couple liters. So they work on a simple lock on the side. Nothing too crazy or complex with that. Just a little pop, and then the whole thing goes up. Now, I haven't opened it in a few days, and it has rained pretty hard today. So you had that little bit of popping on the seal. Now opening it up, and everything's dry inside. I got some shoes that's been in there all day. They're completely dry. I have a little slime air pump in there, and that's completely dry as well. Now, with the change of the racks, it is mounted a little bit differently. You have these little pins that you can turn to take them on and off. Now, they give you this little piece of plastic crap, so you can wedge it in there and get the leverage and all that. But I mean, honestly, they're not that tight. Simple turn, and the whole thing comes off. As you can see, it's the mono key racks. The only thing that's different is instead of the little nub that comes out here, put this plate on, and then pin slide in and turn, keep it on. I did have an issue though that my racks were not, I guess, perfectly square anymore, so I had some trouble on the left side getting it lined up to get the pins back in. Once I figured out what was going on, it was easy fix, no big deal. Now, put them back on. Once again, just simple. Everything's in reverse. Turn until it snaps. Pull them back down. Like I said, it has a little plastic piece, but you don't need it. And like the regular Trekkers, you can pop these off and push down, and you can just take the whole lid off if you do so desire. And then they just pop right back on. A little bit easier when you're trying to stay out of the camera. Now, one thing that I'm not the biggest fan about is you do have exposed nuts and bolts in here. They do stick out a little bit of the nub. Depending on what you have going on, that might be a little bit, that could be a challenge. Sometimes stuff kind of gets stuck in there, hung up on it. But it's all natural aluminum. It hasn't been fixed or furbished or coated or anything else, so it gives a little bit of patina. With the taking the bags on and off like this, I prefer to, I got the Givi storm bags that fit inside. So if I'm using it traveling, I'm going to a hotel or even camping, just open up, pull out the inner bag. I don't have to worry about trying to take this off with stuff in here and lug everything else around. So I can just open it up, take the storm bags, leave these on the bike. I don't have to worry about taking them off. I don't have to do anything to them. But overall, it's a pretty nice setup. Works pretty good. Just comes right on up. It doesn't hit the trunk any. I know with certain brands and certain models of bikes, they do have some issues, but not this one. I do have the Capagarda 52-liter rear trunk, so it is a somewhat Givi product. Like I said, no clearance issues, clears just fine, and the lock is simple. You just have this little clip here, turn the key, and go. Now, when you buy the set, it does come with a third lock. Unfortunately, it does not fit the Garda series. So I gotta stick with the regular Givi setup on that. If I do decide to switch this out to one of the Trucker series, I can switch that out just fine. And actually have them all running off the same key instead of having to carry two keys. Minor annoyance, but I'm happy enough with my Garda without. There we have it. We have my review of Givi's Trucker Dolomiti. I've used them camping so far. I've used them traveling and my day-to-day commute, and I have no problems. Waterproof and everything. So check them out. I know finding information online has been a little bit hard, especially out or within the United States. Found a bunch of videos that were in Italian, which I don't speak Italian, so it doesn't do me any good. They're not as rugged looking as the Trekker series, the regular Trekker series, but they're also cheaper too. And personally, with my bike, I kind of like the look of it. So I'm not missing all the extra plastic catting on it, and I like the way it looks. It looks good, and for the price, you can't really beat it. And but thanks for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, leave me some comments, tell me what you think, ask me some questions. I'll be sure to get back with you. Thanks for watching.